welcome to another episode of Fusion with Chef Tim Beltran. Today we're going to be doing a nice lobster salad with some really nice quinoa. Quinoa is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful Inca grain. It was food of the gods for them way back when. It's an absolutely wonderful grain, no starch, very, very healthy. Today we're eating healthy. It's going to be a truffled lobster with coconut sauce over the top. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So let's get started. Okay, we already have a little bit of lobster cut. Okay, so we're going to take all right here and we're going to squeeze it. That's what you do. If you pull it together like that and then you pull it apart, and what you get is the ability to pull it right on out. That's like that, and you get the whole piece right there. Now look at all the fat on that, and we all know that fat equals flavor, so that's just gorgeous. What we're going to do, I'll cut these off right off to the side. We're going to take this and we're going to cut it into nice little chunks, just like that. Okay. Okay. Take this, cut that up, and we're going to take this one claw. We're going to leave one claw for garnish. So we're going to take the smaller claw. We're going to whack that one right on out. I'm going to cut that right up. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm going to add that right on in to the rest of what we have cut. Now, next I'm going to wash my hands. This is a real quick 1, 2, 3 summary kind of dish. Alright, let's pull that nubby off right there. Just cut it. Avocado, when you open up an avocado, just twist it right around, pull it off. We're only going to use half. Look at the nice. Now we're going to score it to make it easier, because we're going to mince this right on up now, and then we're going to take it and go the other way. And what you're going to wind up with is cubes, but this is going to make the mashing of this a little bit easier. This is a habanero cream sauce that we already have started here. Okay, it's a mix of my personal habanero sauce and a creme fraiche. Now, I'm going to mix that right on in there like that. Just going to do that. And then with a nice little fork, we're going to start to mash it right on together. We're going to mash it all together. Okay, now, to this, as you can see, it's getting nice and creamy. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of coconut milk to it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, and this I reduced. I actually put it on the stove. It's your basic canned coconut milk, but you can see it's got a little bit of viscosity to it, because I wanted it to be a little bit thicker. I want the thickness. This was a fresh one. It wasn't one that had separated. Now that's looking pretty darn good right now. A little bit rustic, but that'll work. Okay, now next, now that we have the lobster and the coconut, what we're going to do is we're going to take some cilantro. Alright, so we take a little bit of the cilantro, and this is going to be chopped to go right over top. It'll be really, really nice. We pluck that like that, take it, chop it right on up. Really nice rough chop like that, and that's going to go right up on over top, and that's going to be really, really good. Alright, so we'll just leave that right off to the side like that for the minute. Okay, so we're ready to go. Alright, this wonderful grain right here, this Incan grain of quinoa. I've got red and white right here. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of that mixture that we just made, and we're just going to take a little bit of it, and we're just going to put it right in there. Now that is avocado, habanero, and coconut milk. Absolutely wonderful. And what we're going to do, we're going to take that, we're going to mix that right on in. Just like that. Give it a little bit of flavor. And one more thing that I want to add to it, obviously to give it a little bit of sweetness, go with the coconut, is a little bit of dried mango. Now this is a Bryn Mawr of dried mango. Absolutely awesome. And this is going to really bring out some sweetness. Very, very nice, because you got the sweet, the sour, the heat. It's going to be very, very nice. It's going to be a really nice little thing. Okay, so that's ready to go. 1, 2, 3, right? Didn't take a lot of time. Now with this, we're just going to take a little bit of this truffle oil right here. Right, this is Italian truffle oil. Now this is not getting too over the top, but it's going to give a really nice truffle essence. You know, we're not breaking the bank on this one. Drizzle a little bit of truffle on it. Okay. Take a pinch of salt. You only need a pinch, that's it. Okay. And we're just going to fold it right on in. We're just going to fold it all together. And that is really, really nice. You've got cultures colliding here. You've got the best of Central Europe with the truffles that come from France, Italy, you know, and then you have this South American wonderful grain, the mangoes, the coconut, the cilantro, absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do now that we've come this far, if I can find it, okay, we're going to plate it. Right now, we're going to go straight to plate. This is a really simple dish, like I said. Now, what I want to do is I want to take this, pair it right there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make kind of almost a terrine kind of a mentality. We're going to layer it. So a little bit of lobster right on the bottom. Okay. Make sure it all gets in there nicey nice, because that's a really rough cut, and that's what we wanted. We want to make sure that we get those chunks of lobster in there. We want to take a little bit of this wonderful quinoa base. I'm going to put that right in there. You want to pat it down really nice and tight. Okay, something kind of like that. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to just pull this right on out. Okay. Now that we've got everything together, we want to put a little bit of sauce on here. This is the habanero, coconut, and avocado sauce. And what we're going to do is going to make a really nice, you know, just kind of that. And take it on the other side. Just kind of that. And that's it with that. And we're good to go. What I want to do now is take a little bit of this cilantro, drizzle it all over the top. Now, for those of you who are wondering, where's the crunch going to come from? Well, we fried off some plantain, some beautiful, beautiful nuggets of plantain, right around, all around the outside. That gives it that ceviche mentality, and you have a beautiful quinoa lobster salad with habanero and coconut. Now, all we have to do is go and pair this with beautiful wine, and well, that's coming up. So, all right, we have this beautiful Grand Cru from the Champagne region of France. Now, lobster and champagne, classic mix. Truffles, the elegance of this dish, coupled with some South American flavors, very, very unique. Very, very nice. Again, not your everyday bottle of wine, but something that's really, really nice. Very, very elegant. This is a Blanc de Noir, which is 100% Pinot Noir, but since Pinot Noir is a red grape, I wonder why it's so clear that skins get removed. A lot of work. These guys do not produce a lot of wine. You have to really go online to try and find out where to find this wine. It's absolutely gorgeous. So all that's left to do, taste. So I take a little bit of this, lobster, truffle, the coconut, excellent, exceptional. Very, very esoteric kind of a dish. The crunchiness of the bananas, plantains, excuse me. Take a sip of this. Eat well, live well, and enjoy.